Recently, Donald Trump has made some really crazy statements about what he is going to do with crypto. And this will drastically change the landscape. And we already see the markets reflecting that. So without further ado, what did he say? He wanted to build a strategic reserve of Bitcoin for the United States, but not just Bitcoin. Right? Now he's doing something more beautiful, which is to buy crypto. He wants more coins in there. And this is like the smartest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah.
You think it's smart? Do you believe it? Can you believe it?
I cannot believe it. It's wonderful.
This is where legends are born. So if you want to be a legend, you gotta follow us on this channel because you guys are all legends. We'll teach you step by step how to become a legend, including getting all those power-ups, those airdrops. Ron's perfect at that. Trading, everything that's involved, and of course farming and all the strategies that are needed. Welcome to the channel. My name is Michael.
My name is Ron.
And let's get the channel started. So Ron, let's take us through what is happening with him buying Bitcoin.
So we all know about the Bitcoin strategic reserve that Trump is planning to execute on day one. But this is recent news. He's thinking, hey, let's not just do Bitcoin. Let's also add some altcoins, and specifically American made
In America.
Yeah. So that is including USDC, Solana, XRP, and also potentially Cardano. So it takes Trump to revive Cardano. That's insane. So here you can see the idea of a national Bitcoin reserve gained traction. This we know that his administration would never sell off the US government's Bitcoin holdings. He pledged to create a strategic national Bitcoin reserve. And then Senator Cynthia Lummis introduced the Bitcoin Act. Plans for US Treasury to acquire up to 200,000 BTC annually. Do you know how much is 200,000 BTC, by the way?
How much is that?
That's like in the 10 figures.
Yeah.
That's in the 10 figures. And annually, right? Eventually building a reserve of 1 million BTC. Trump is saying, hey, I don't know who this Satoshi Nakamoto is, but I'm gonna buy more than him.
He's American now.
He's American now.
Yeah, it's American made.
He's American made.
But in all seriousness, I think this is actually, we watched a lot of his old, basically all his old speeches of what he's gonna do with Bitcoin. First and foremost, he is saying that he's not gonna sell the American supply of Bitcoin that they already have. Very, very important because US actually holds a lot of Bitcoin just confiscated from law enforcement, etc., etc. So they already have some, but they've been selling it nonstop. So first and foremost, that's gonna stop the sell pressure. Actually, the US government actually owns 1% of the supply of Bitcoin. Did you know that?
Oh, yeah.
Can you believe that?
I cannot believe that.
1% of the supply, that's been actually held because of law enforcement. And that's old Bitcoin.
Yeah.
Because they've been, enforcing stuff and it takes a long time, legal process, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And that actually creates a lot of dump pressure.
Yeah.
So first and foremost, he's not going to sell that. But you know why I really think this makes sense?
Why?
Because you can always trust a businessman to make the business move. Right? So he's going to make the move that's best for him and the country. Right? But the key aspect is him. Right? He also has a huge holding, not through himself directly, but through his sons who are very, very involved in crypto. American-made crypto, he's accumulating all that. He's going to benefit. He's going to make a ton of money from this. Right? And that is why he's interested. He knows that this is the easiest way to make buckets of cash. So this is already signaling to everyone that yes, American-made Bitcoins are going to pop off.
All right, so for BTC, looking really, really good. We've crossed 100,000 right now, and this is a critical move. Everything is going to come down to how price action will close today, okay, on the daily candle. But right now, let's zoom out even more. Let's look at the 2 day.
This is the last chance we're going to get under 100K for Bitcoin?
I think we'll go through this.
It goes through this. Okay, this is an important question. I think this is what the viewers are asking.
Yes.
Will this be the last chance to buy below 100K?
Yeah. I think there can be another chance. But for how long, we do not know. But let's plan out first for this week and for next week. So price action, we're at 101,000.
So what you're telling me is that people are buying at $93,000.
this is the support for this range.
I'm actually quite interested to see because I feel like the folks that are watching crypto, and this is actually quite interesting because I saw a lot of new players coming in. I was talking to someone in the gym. He's a little bit older. He's around 50, 60 years old. His son's actually my age, so I guess yeah, his son's my age.
18?
Yeah, 18. Look at that face. Look at that beautiful face. 18.
Oh, God.
So these guys, right? These guys normally don't touch Bitcoin at all, but they have a lot of money, right? The older guys, especially in Hong Kong, old rich guys, they have a lot of money, right? And then they don't talk about Bitcoin. They don't usually touch that stuff. They're like, Bitcoin, it's a scam. But dude, they invited me to a chat group yesterday, so he's like, oh, you know.
They did?
They invited me to a chat group. It's like called Crypto DJs. I'm like, dude, you are 60, and you're calling yourself Crypto DJs.
Can you believe
Can you
it?
believe it? But yes, I mean, and I see that happening. Family offices. So like, who could be buying at this stage? Family offices. People who have a lot of money. They have people managing their money for them. And then it could be impulse buying. They're like, oh yeah, we see the trend. They're not oblivious to the trend. They understand that this is going to be a trend. And they could be setting orders here. So whilst we're still in this range, it's unconfirmed that when the run's going to be. But it could be the case that there's huge accumulation happening.
For sure, right? So my takeaway for you guys watching is today's closing is going to be very important. Specifically, if we close above $98,000, we should see 102K being tapped very easily and then continue onwards to new all-time high. Otherwise, if we do not get a close today above 98,000, then it's likely we'll see another retest into that point of control, which is 96,000, or even 92 to 93,000. Okay, so there's nothing to be afraid of. That's just how the market works. There's always sellers on the other side distributing, and how you play that is you just mark the ranges. So game plan, very simple.
And with that as well, this video is sponsored by Bybit. So if you guys are interested in trading on Bybit, there is a referral code down below, and you get to play basically the best rewards right now. Like, this is the best time to sign up. They're like throwing money at you. All right, get cash some money. Sign up, become a trader. Oh shit. Yeah. All right, cool. That's a quick segment. All right, guys, thank you guys so much for tuning in today. Shining out.
Shining out.
Shining, sign up for Bybit.